Hello everybody, let's go ahead and get some messages from our spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Spirit, please show me what messages do we have for the collective. We've got the number 20 and it is shared inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. So this is about throwing yourself into any type of new projects, you know, if that's projects with other people, that could be humanitarian projects, volunteer work, joining up with, I don't want to say the American Red Cross because I don't believe in them. I think they're a scam, but you know what I mean, okay? So like, organizations that can put you out there, or, starting a new woodworking project or starting a new painting project, or, anything you can do where you're working with other people. Maybe it's teaching a class, showing other people what you do, where you can share the inspiration with other people. People might get inspired and you never know who it is that is going to come across whatever it is you're doing. And all of a sudden they're going to not only perfect it, but maybe even later on start a business doing it. And it was all because you triggered something in them, or vice versa. So I actually really like that message, okay? You could be seeing dolphins. That could be your spirit animal. I'm definitely getting dolphins here. The number 20 could be important. You could be 20. You could have been born on the 20th. Okay, so 20 is going to be important for some of you, or it's 2. You could have been born on the 2nd of the month or in February. But this is about really inspiring other people. For some of you, I just heard someone here is going to start a blog. Maybe you're going to start blogging. That would actually be a really good idea for you. Okay, so let's find out what the angels, wow, that one just came right out. Blessings and abundance, okay? Blessings and abundance. I'm going to read that card even though we know what it is. I want to see what the book has to say because, again, these are messages from our spirit guides and angels, and I can channel them, but I kind of want them to speak for themselves as well. So blessings and abundance talks about abundance is the spiritual reward for trusting and sharing our gifts and talents. That's what this is all about, sharing our gifts and talents, okay? When we align our choices and actions with the highest good, we will be blessed with opportunities. At this time, you are in a place of deep spiritual connection and strength and are being given the opportunity to feel spiritually rich. Even if you are feeling sensitive or overwhelmed, the veil between this realm and heaven is thin, and you have light and support all around you. If you have any concerns about finances or assets, know that the hand of God or universe is guiding your situation to a blessed outcome. Trust in your talents and the angels who are supporting you. So if you're worried about money, what is it that you can share that can give inspiration to other people? Every single one of us has a superpower. Every single one of us was born with something. Like me, I am awesome at woodworking, okay? Like sanding down, I love turning tables into pieces of art. It's one of my favorite things to do, okay? Haven't gotten to do it since I moved to Hawaii, but hopefully one day I'll get back to that. But also my gifts is my voice, my gift of storytelling, my gift of communication, advice. That's also a gift. And so what is your gift? What is it that is within you that you were born with? Not something somebody else tells you you're good at. What is it that inspires you to wake up every single day that makes you want to share it with the world? Or is there something that maybe you're insecure about? Even though you like doing it, you're like, oh, there's no way I could start a business doing this. Oh, everybody cooks or bakes cookies. Oh, everybody makes soup. Yeah, but not everybody makes your soup. And a lot of the time, what people have to understand too, is they're not buying our services. What they're paying for, and really it's not even paying for it, I don't even want to say that. What they're exchanging energy for is your energy, who you are. That's what sells. And I put sells in, quotations. That's what sells. So by you sharing these gifts with everyone else, I feel like you could, not only could you make money? Yes, absolutely. but also it makes you feel really good about yourself when you help other people that might not necessarily know how to do what you're doing, or, you know, when you give back. Like for me, this is my way of giving back, you know, by doing a YouTube channel. And if I can help even just one person with the over 1,000 videos that I have here on my YouTube channel, that's all that matters. I'm not here collecting numbers. What I want is people who actually watch my channel, people who actually watch my videos. You know, that's why after 3 years and I only have 1,300 followers, I'm still going. You know, I'm still here, and it's because even if it's one person, now most people would have quit their channel and been like, well, I'm not getting any traction. I don't really give a fuck. I don't really give a fuck, because the people who are supposed to see me are the people who will, and the people who aren't won't. And that is something that you have to recognize within yourself. You are the abundance. You know, you and your gifts and your talents and your blessings, that right there in itself is worth more than any amount of money in your bank account, okay? Because it's you. You're special. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, what advice do you have on this? Oh my God, look. Ask and you shall receive. Is there something that you're needing right now? Is there something that you might need? Is it money? Is it a miracle? Is it medical help? Is it somebody to give you advice? Is it, what is it? What is it? Because whatever it is, ask and you shall receive. Bottom of the deck, expect miracles. I think you're about ready to have a miracle, a major, major miracle. And I think it's because maybe you have inspired so many other people that the universe is like, I'm blessing you with this. This is because you are such a miracle that you ask and you will receive. Anything you need, you know, it will open your hands and be ready to receive. You know, talk to your guides, your angels, and your ancestors, your crossed over loved ones, okay? Mom, dad, auntie, uncle, you know, Hanai mom, Hanai dad for us in Hawaii who, you know, have been adopted in by these families. If they've crossed over, ask and you shall receive. I do feel like you have some crossed over loved ones that are going to be encouraging you and helping you through these transitions of whatever it is that you're going through. But again, this is about shared inspiration. You could have, like I said, I feel like you have inspired someone else or others, and because of that, the universe is sending these people to help you. I feel like it's, I don't want to say a change of the guard, but it's almost like a change of hands. Like you've always been the blessing to everyone else, and it's time for someone else to bless you. It's like you're on the other side. So it's a very humbling experience. It's the give and take. I want to read the expect miracle since it is the overall energy. Place yourself in a golden light. Remember that the light of God or universe is within you, right there in the heart of your being, your soul. Good things can happen for you, but in order to manifest something wonderful in your life, you have to believe that it is possible. You could be seeing the miracle you need as impossible or even as too big for you to achieve. Ultimately, this is exactly what is blocking it from happening, so change it now. Your angel guide is investing you to open your mind and heart and see what you need being delivered to you. Feel that it is already in your life. Feel grateful for all your blessings, and you will allow the miracles you deserve to unfold. If it's, you know, I need better health, imagine, like, feel yourself already healthy. Start talking to your body like it's healthy. Hello, you know, body, thank you so much for carrying me. You know, thank you for getting me this far. We are healthy. You know, we are well. You know, don't talk to your body like it's a disease. Talk to your body because it can hear you. You know, is it a job? You know, for some of you, you know, maybe it is a job, or, you know, it's where you're able to showcase what it is that you do, where you are and everybody can see you. But all you have to do is ask and you will receive. Ask and you will receive the blessings and abundance. Because it's doing is waiting for you. It's been waiting for you. It's almost like you've had a lot of energy, karma, good karma collected in your energetic piggy bank, okay? And it's been collecting, and it's almost like a savings account that you forget that you put 2% in, like, of every one of your deposits, and you don't even realize, like, you totally forgot you opened that account, and then it's also been collecting interest, right? So now all of a sudden, Spirit's like, ask us, because if there's something that you need, we're going to bless you with it. If it's a job you need, we're going to bless you with it. If it's exposure that you need, we're going to bless you with it. If it's a partnership that you need, we're going to bless you with it. Maybe you're a teacher and you're looking for a teaching job and there is none. And then all of a sudden you ask and something comes available and you get a phone call and they're like, we heard that you were looking for a position and we'd like to offer you one. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull the wisdom of the oracle. All right, Spirit. So what advice do you have on all of this? Building blocks. This is about building foundations. So for some of you, this is about a job. This is about just building for your future. This is about building, bricks and mortar. It's like you've already done the work. You've done the work, and for some of you, you've felt like you've had to do it alone. There's nobody else here. You've been doing this all along. And I think now that you have gotten this far, it's like you've already got things built up. You've already got the foundation built. Spirit's like, okay, here we come. Now we'll help you. Now you have enough in your karmic bank that it's time for you to cash in because you finally asked for help. See, that's the thing with our spirit guides, angels, and ancestors is if we don't ask, we can't receive. We have to be very specific because we have this thing called human free will. So they can't really truly step in. They can leave us little breadcrumbs until we ask for their assistance. And then all of a sudden they're like, woohoo, it's about freaking time. Like, thank you for finally putting me in. Because the whole time they've been crossing their arms and tapping their foot going, put me in. Put me in, coach. Dancing around like Tigger, like, hey, it's me. Like, and the whole time you're like, no, I got it. No, I got it. If I don't work hard for it, but you did. And because of that, expect miracles. So it is the number 28. 28 adds up into a 10. 10 is about ending cycles. 1 plus 0 is 1. And this is about new beginnings, new opportunities. Let's read the number 28. Wow, I just opened it to the number 28. Okay, strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? My nose is going crazy. Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. So the prosperity message, because again, I did bring up work. I'm going to read this because it also looks like coins all stacked up here to me. It says, you have everything you need to turn iron into gold. And we talked about this gold traveling through you when we look at the expect miracles. So if this is, financial or money or, a loan being paid off or, any of that. Maybe some of you end up, a crossed over loved one left you an inheritance that you didn't know about. There's something here that's coming in. And for some of you, it is financial. Not all of you, but some of you. I'm going to read that again. You have everything you need to turn iron into gold in the alchemical process of creating the prosperous life you desire. Now is the time to build on the strong foundation you have already laid for your prosperity. Keep in mind that these building blocks are imbued with the sparkling energy of your intentions. Own your dream and remember that you always have more than enough, and you always are enough. So abundance is ever present, and we talk about the blessings and abundance. Okay. Your creativity is divinely inspired, and the design for your life is taking shape in service to the world. You are meant for success. So, again, ask and you shall receive. Anything that you need is going to be provided for you to make sure that you are able to continue your mission on this earth. You just have to listen. Anybody here trying to be an introvert right now? It's so funny. I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know, but I just heard a ding, 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 special delivery. So yes, wherever I am right now, there is a package delivered, but that totally plays into the reading about this expect miracles. So maybe for some of you, you're going to get something in the mail. You're going to get something in the mail, or it's a package and you didn't see it coming. Okay. I didn't see that coming. So expect miracles, and just, wow, this is a really interesting reading. I'm only going to pull one more card because I like where this is going and I don't want to take it a whole lot further. Yeah, connect with nature. Okay. So again, there's that, well, we could have snail mail, it could be coming from another part of the world, another state, another energy. But for others of you, this is about connecting with nature. For some of you, this is about getting out in nature, connecting with nature. Get away from the computer. Get off the internet, okay? Because we do have the World Wide Web here with the world. I'm getting like, go outside more, disconnect from your phone, leave it in the car when you go on a hike. You don't need it. Well, some of you do, but if it's just a short one, But this is about getting back out in nature. Listen, not all, I just messaged this to a friend yesterday and I was saying, not everything makes it to social media because we're too busy enjoying it. I see so many times where I look around and I see people looking at the world through the lens of their phone. And you think about like the Apple iPhone, for instance, it's like the forbidden fruit that you're always being tempted with. And what do? Every 5 seconds, you're picking up your phone, whether it's checking a text message, checking an email, checking your social media platforms, checking to see if that ex texted you, checking. Let's get back to what it is that we need to do. For others of you, this is also about, okay, I just heard for someone, like if you are making, videos or whatever, maybe you're some type of an influencer, a social media influencer, or you have a blog, connect with nature. How can you bring nature? Maybe that's bringing a plant in, and setting it beside you. For some of you, you need a plant that is going to, help with the oxygen in your home. Oh, there's a cardinal right there that was just flapping its wings trying to get my attention. Hello, cardinal. And cardinals are our crossed over loved ones. So the fact that it like just kind of hovered in the air with its wings going until I looked at it, and now it's still parked right there on the lights and still sitting there. That is a crossed over loved one. Hello, mom. I see that as my mom right now. Sometimes I see it as my dad. And then it just moved. So it's almost like it crossed thresholds. So as soon as I said, hello, mom, it moved. So, pay attention, connect with nature. And that's me connecting with nature, seeing the things that are going on around me. And that was not just a coincidence. That wasn't a coincidence at all. It was a message from nature. Like they play into these, into our everyday life, and our guides and our angels and our ancestors are surrounding us all the time. through, you know, the wind in the trees. You know, my mom shows a lot of the time it's, you know, because her and I had a cue that before she died, I told her, I said, you know, when you are near me, I want you to, you're a wind chime. You're a wind chime. And so anytime I hear wind chimes, I know it's my mother, okay? And I hear them at the most random times. Like a few weeks ago, I was just sitting out here and there was no wind, and a wind chime just started going off for no reason. And, you know, as a human, we can tend to look over those things because we're like, oh, well, you know, that was random. It had to have been a bug, or, you know, maybe it was a gecko because I live in Hawaii, obviously. And it's like, no, man, why do you got to overthink it? Why do you got to overthink it? Because that's not it at all. So while you're over here assuming, making an ass out of yourself, because this shit is real, and they are with us all the time. They're like, connect with nature and we will show you the way. But you have to be also in you know, not always in a place of being distracted by all the things that are going on around you. You got traffic on the freeway. You've got, you know, horns and like busyness going on all the time, or always on the internet, or, you know, always in people's drama, or there's always some type of, but in order to be able to tap into your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, you need to go out in nature. You need to go for a walk. You gotta go. Man, that freaking cardinal is just hanging out right there, man. It's just staying right here. So they're with you. Hear the bird? They're with you. Pay attention to nature. Connect with nature. And I'm telling you right now, you'll start noticing the signs more and more. So slow down. There's a lot of seconds in a minute. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Check out any one of my other videos here on YouTube. And I will chat with you again soon. Thank you to everyone who's donated to my channel. Take care.